Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do your love reading. How you all doing? I miss you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies and love for my beautiful collective. What's coming towards my collective in love? One's already jumped in. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there is something coming in. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. You don't have to be. Something about a vehicle. I don't know if you're purchasing a new vehicle. You could have 2 love options coming towards you, and it's like a race to the finish line. Maybe you already knew of one prospect, but you have another one. Okay? And there's one that has a slight lead over the other. Let's read the cards. Okay, we have Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Okay, so come hell or high water, they're making it towards you. And oh, it could be, like I said, a race to the finish line. You could have an option in love, and this is hidden. Okay, there could be 2 masculines competing for one feminine, or there's something that you don't know about. Either about a Cancerian, which is the Chariot, a win, a victory, a surprise, or a surprise visit, or like I said, you know of one of these options and maybe you don't know about the other, and there's going to be a reveal of some sort. Okay, we have the moon energy. That's very secretive energy. This is feminine energy, but there's a secret here that's coming out. I mean, the Chariot charges forward, so there's a secret coming out. Let's see, moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Okay, something about confidence here. Okay, it's like you're feeling it, or your person's feeling it. They just have to have that confidence and that motivation to make a move, to make something happen. Okay, let's see what all this is. So far, you could be dealing with water energy. I could be speaking to water energy, Cancerian or Pisces. Okay. What is the secret? What is the secret that's going to be exposed? We have Chariot. We have the moon energy. There's the truth coming out for one. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm holding my deck upside down, but what's being exposed is the 7 of Swords, the sneaky in and out shit, okay? Something was caught up, and maybe something was caught sneaking around in the evening hours. Maybe somebody was driving past your house in the evening hours. Whatever this is, they were there to collect something and to go under the radar while they were collecting it, okay? As you can see, in and out. They're holding the 5 of Swords, which is the pettiest energy in the deck next to the Devil. Whatever they're taking, they're using it as to weaponize it. Okay, they're taking information. I don't know if they're distorting the truth, or they're, I don't know if this is like a private investigator somebody hired, but they're collecting information and they want to collect it to use against somebody, or to, like I said, they have it in their arsenal or something. Okay, it's like something they took before you blocked them. It's like they took it before you knew what they were doing, or you found out about this and you blocked them. Okay, but we have the 2 of Swords here, which represents a blockage or something you haven't seen yet, or a surprise, but somebody was a real slick Rick about it. Here's the Fox. So, okay, they did this in order to keep tabs. They did this in order to view you. I'm seeing a field in the back. I'm seeing pasture. There could be a drone camera or something. Okay, and I'm getting that because of this wide space and you know how you can see in and out. So, okay, tell me about this Chariot. Or there could be a tracker device in somebody's vehicle. Okay, and they're secretly keeping tabs of you, keeping tabs of your location. Okay, all right. We have the 8 of Pentacles that wants to show out. The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, here it is. Here's a little spy. A little spy on somebody's desk. That little rat. Okay. Somebody was set to spy on you or keep tabs on you. They want it. Okay. Let's say somebody is really goal and achievement oriented at this time. Somebody is really pouring into themselves, pouring into their future, pouring into their career, wanting to be the best at their craft, studying, educating themselves, and they don't have time for distractions. So somebody's wondering, well, what's up with so-and-so, and why haven't we seen so-and-so? So the rats sent one of their rat's nests to siphon some information, okay, with that 7 of Swords. And they're spying on somebody's career, or if you're going to school, like I said, somebody's keeping eyes, somebody has watch, and they're doing it under the radar, okay? Mainly, I feel like somebody's really interested on how you make money, okay? All right, so that's the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a worker, all right? Somebody that works hard and determined to make it to their Ten of Pentacles, okay? All right. So if this is like a work office or an office affair of some sort, you have somebody crushing at you at work. Okay, or if you're up for a promotion at work and there's, you know, competition for that spot, somebody is spying on your work ethic, okay? And they might alter the truth so they can gain an advantage if you both are going out for the same position. So just be careful of that. Somebody might want to bring an ending, okay, so they can have the success. I'm not sure, but this is the world energy where things come to an end so something new can begin, okay? So we have the world energy. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. We have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Somebody's ready for a new beginning, and that's what somebody's working towards, and like a abundant future. Also, somebody has a love interest that they're keeping under wraps too, because somebody's like, all right, well, they're already following me around, they're already, you know, crossing the line and spying on me at work, spying on my finances. Okay, somebody's in love with somebody and they're not saying much because they're trying. All right, that's this person's strategy, because they don't want it tampered with. They don't want, it's like somebody just wants something for themselves, and there's always people prying in somebody's life or something like that. So somebody's working so hard so they can be in this position where they have their freedom to live how they want, to spend their money how they want and whatever they want, and to be with the person that they love and the person that they want, okay? So everything, all this hard work, this blood, sweat, and tears, like I said, is goal-oriented, achievement-oriented. And there's jealousy here. Because one is applying their determination to their future, and then one's determining, somebody's applying that energy to spying. And I don't know, you see how there's a conflict of interest here? Somebody's focused on their future and moving on, and then somebody just is focused on that person's future when they should be focused on their own future and making moves, instead of how are they going to block this person from moving upward and onward. You know, I don't know, it's something fucked up here. All right, let's see what else. Tell me more about this. Ooh, okay, tell me more about this Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah, spying. Here it is. I told you, sneaking, siphoning information, doing shit in the background. This is the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but this is also like an undercover or somebody in cloaked energy, somebody that's spying. There could be like a door cam or something in a lighting fixture. Like I said, this is hardcore. Like somebody is really spying on someone and trying to get them caught up in something. Okay. All right, we have the death energy here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be, but I don't know. Maybe, okay. Why is the Scorpio here? That's another ending energy. Investigating a death, investigating an ending. What is this? Okay, the Knight of Swords is here. The Knight of Swords, I don't know, something about your travels. And what did I say? Freedom. Here's the eagle that represents freedom, truth, and valor. Okay, so okay, somebody doesn't want somebody to have their freedom. Somebody doesn't want somebody to go or somebody doesn't want to cut somebody loose. So somebody's finding a way around an obstacle so they can have their independence and their freedom. This could be like an ex that doesn't want to let you go, or you did disconnect, but like I said, they're still chasing you. They're still wanting you. They still want to keep tabs on you. Okay. Something about your travels though, for sure. Okay. All right. And also Scorpio is represented here twice with the actual card and then with the eagle. Okay. Actually 3 times. It's on the world energy too. Okay. So a Scorpio could be significant. Why is this Scorpio? Okay. We have the jail card. Okay, the Eight of Swords, being in a prison of your own making, or this is incarceration. Okay. What is this? Okay. All right. Strength and leadership, overcoming. I'm also getting Christ conscious energy here with the lion. I'm feeling the lion lamb energy. If you don't know what that is, look it up in the Bible, Google it. Okay, so, okay, somebody was trying to get you caught up and stuck and stagnant in one spot, even though you kept on working. The reason why you weren't like getting the turnaround or the payoff or whatever it is, even though you were working so hard, it's because there's this third party getting in the way. Okay. There's something about a stuck, stagnant energy here, and it's not from your fault or your person's fault. It's from a third party that's trying to trap somebody. Okay, keep tabs, keep track from somebody from taking leadership or ownership of their own life and moving forward. Like somebody trying to keep somebody on a short leash, but that leash was like let go a long time ago. This is somebody that still thinks that they have a handle on your life. Okay, yeah. Yeah, somebody really needs to be fucking careful about this energy. Also, something about a betrayal. Okay, so you might have somebody at work that's trying to betray you, okay? So just be aware. They might act nice in your face, you know? Okay. Or this is somebody that, like, that's still hung up on you. Like I said, can't really release you. Okay. All right. We'll see what this guy is. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups delivers a love offer. Somebody's in their river of feelings. Okay. They're doing all this because they don't want to see somebody be successful. They don't want to see somebody move forward. So they're doing all this shit in the background. Okay. Seven of Swords with the ghost here. Being real fucking sneaky. But they're about to get exposed. Okay. Let's see one more. Okay, here it is, the Page of Cups again. Could be a younger water sign. They're seeing somebody as their twin flame, but they're like fantasizing about it, dreaming about it, but I don't think the other person involved considers them their twin flame, okay? So this is somebody that's gonna make somebody their twin flame, okay? So you need to be fucking careful, somebody out there, okay? This is somebody that's narcissistic, cast the evil eye easy out of jealousy and anger. There's somebody that's quick to temper, someone that does too much. Okay. Okay. And then they're gonna like spin the story into I did all of this because I love you kind of bullshit. You just have to be aware this person doesn't have a strong moral compass. This person doesn't have emotions like normal people. All right, this is what you're dealing with, or somebody in my collective. Okay, and it's coming out. I have to read the cards the way they come out. All right, let's see, hold on. Let's get this snitchy die. What else can I tell my collective so for their highest good? Betrayal. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. I already called it out with the Hangman card. Also, I called out the rat's nest. Here it is. Betrayal. Somebody's being deceitful behind the scenes. It's like no matter how hard you work, you can't get ahead. And the reason why you can't get ahead is because there's this fucking third party in the background lurking, trying to fuck shit up for you because they can't see you move on and do better for yourself, even though you're trying so hard. Or somebody, or this is your person you're dealing with. If you're wondering, you know, why you haven't seen so and so for a while, or why are they acting distant, because they're dealing with this and they don't know who to tell, because it's just like I don't know, somebody's dealing with the rat's nest. Okay, betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Okay, so also this person could spin the story, and the reason why they're doing all this is because they feel like you're the rat and you betrayed them. Okay. Okay, they're trying to block your opportunities. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to block somebody's opportunities. This card doesn't even go in this deck. all right? Or somebody showing up. What did I say? Somebody could be doing drive-bys, stopping by in the evening hours. We have the Chariot and we have the Moon energy here, okay? Somebody could be driving past your door. I don't know. Be careful, you guys. It says doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. So there's a beautiful opportunity that is set to arrive, all right? And this third party does not want you to have it. And this third party is keeping close tabs on you so they know when to intervene, okay? All right. We have bad choice here. Okay. All right. You made a bad decision. Or somebody made a... Okay. Interacting with this person. Okay, that's what I feel. Or they want you to make a bad decision to keep you away from this opportunity that wants to find you, okay? All right, we have divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. Because you're turning your back on a situation and you're aligning with a soulmate energy that you're supposed to align with, okay? Like I said, somebody cannot let you go and you're moving forward with a person you want to move forward with. Okay. And somebody's going to try to convince somebody that leaving them is a bad choice, okay? Wanting your freedom and your independence is a bad choice. All right, let's see. Okay, recognition. Saying something was caught up. Something was recognized, and something's going to be called out. Okay. This energy, the Eight of Swords energy, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Somebody overstepped their bounds, and maybe they're being investigated. Okay. Or like I said, somebody hired somebody to keep tabs on their lover. Okay, because they didn't trust them. But I feel like they overstepped their bounds to the point where, you know, criminal activity here. Okay, we have recognition. Okay, they could have hacked your accounts. I'm seeing computers here, laptops. Admiration for your hard work is coming. Okay, so yeah, you're being recognized. What did I say with that Eight of Pentacles? Somebody's very determined to have a better life for themselves. And they're taking action and taking control of their life. This third party does not want that at all. And they don't want you to, they don't want to see people giving you praise. They don't want to see that you're up for promotion. Okay, they're trying to trap somebody. It's like somebody's finally seeing their worth and their full potential after all the hard work they poured into something. Okay. It's like somebody doesn't want somebody to recognize their value. Okay? All right. Let's see what else I can tell my collective. Let's get a few. Okay. All right. Yeah, because somebody has two love offers coming in. All right. One that you put in the vase with the white roses, that, you know, that's platonic love, the love you feel for your friends and your family. And then there is a romantic love offer that this person is going to accept. Okay. This is why somebody's doing the most right now. Okay. Another one. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's very, very concerned. That's why they're alone, sitting alone in their room. God's telling them not to do that, but they're in their own way and they think that they have a better solution, and they're turning their back on what their spiritual team is trying to direct them in the proper way to handle this situation. Somebody's in their own way and they're going to make a bad choice. Okay, it's already here. 33, I already mentioned it with the lion lamb energy. 33 is a Christ conscious number. God's trying to get through to somebody, but somebody feels like they're handling it the right way, which they're not. Okay, somebody feels so concerned or wrapped up in whatever's going on in their head, okay, prison of their own making, that they feel like what action they're taking now towards a certain situation is the right way, and it's not. Okay, and it's going to come back in a major way when God sends somebody that tower moment. Okay, if you can't see it, God will make you see it. And it's not gonna be nice. It never is. Okay, only once in a while. Those surprises, sometimes they're welcome towers, you know, fun surprises, birthdays, celebrations, job promotions, really good news, you know, stuff that shifts your life for the better. But then okay, if God needs to knock some sense into you, God will. Okay. Okay, so whatever was holding you back, which I felt like there was, this is why there's this giant anchor here, is being clipped. Okay, And also look at that eagle, that seagull that's directing somebody out of a challenge, a hard situation. Somebody was idling in the middle of the ocean, but they weren't feeling sorry for themselves. They were in there and they were fortifying their ship, and now their ship is magnificent and ready to set sail. And somebody's like, oh no, not so fast, and put a fucking giant anchor on it, okay? And as much as somebody wanted to move forward and move on, they couldn't find a way around this anchor. So God is stepping in, okay, and rising you above it. Look at that's a that's a magnificent giant ship that's airbound, okay? And only God can do that, okay? Walking on water here. So God's leading you into the happiest energies yet to come for you, okay? This is the happiest energy in this tarot deck, the Kipper. Okay, so there's a big change about to happen. First, the anchor gets clipped, and then it is smooth sailing into the direction that you've been guided to, and there will be no more blockages, no more delays, okay? All right, somebody had to know that, because somebody was spinning their wheels, and like, it's just like, why can't I advance? Why, you know, am I getting passed up for things? Why is this and this? It's because there is a hater in your background that does not want to see you advance or move forward without them, okay? It's like they don't even recognize the error of their ways. Okay, but God's gonna make them recognize something. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, expectations. Within a month's time, you're going to be receiving some really good news. And expectations, if you're wondering, you know, if you had a few ideas of who this could be coming from, it's them. Your expectations. All right, okay. All right, let's see one more. Okay, that's coming to an ending. Also, yeah, somebody doesn't want to go in the vase with the white roses. Here it is, the kiss of death, the final nail in the coffin. Okay, somebody knows that final nail was coming in. So I feel like they're doing one last ditch effort and to fuck shit up for someone, okay? What's the romance angels on this? What's the romance angels? Because there is a love story here, and it's buried underneath all this because somebody's keeping it safe. Because somebody's already knows somebody's tampering with their life. They don't want to involve someone they love or is interested in and have them be affected, okay? Because somebody's feeling like if they had to explain this to the person that they want to connect with, it could be a deal breaker, you know? Like, I have this crazy ex, okay, and they... Well, how crazy? You'll never know until you finally start getting a taste of the third party's craziness, okay? And you'll be like, wait a minute, sorry, but that's not for me. Yeah, we have a real strong connection here, but that could be a deal breaker. And this is what that third party is hoping. All right, let's see. Okay, release your ex. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. This is why they're sweating it right now. The time has come to clear your energy. Look at how exhausted she is. Okay, release your ex. What else is this? Flirt. Okay, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So also this triggered somebody's demon, all right, to get into that Seven of Swords because somebody was flirting with you or you were flirting back or whatever the case is, okay? That triggered somebody's evil, jealous monster, okay? All right, wedding. This situation involves a marriage, okay? All right, so yeah, somebody blew something out of proportion. Maybe you were flirting or somebody was flirting with you, like I said, and all of a sudden somebody jumped into, oh, they're leaving me and they're getting married, and like, you know, they turned something small into something so severe. I don't know. From flirtation to marriage. Or like I said, somebody has whoever you're connecting to has a real strong jealous streak to where they get dangerous when they feel jealousy or something, okay? It's like somebody blew something way out of proportion that was small. Okay. All right, what's this? All right, it says honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so there's a little rest and rejuvenation that needs to take place here. We have this beautiful setting of, I don't know if this is Italy, but there's a gondola here. It could be Paris, it could be Italy. And somebody really wants to spend some time with you, enjoy some quality time. Somebody's dreaming about this. Here's the moon energy again, okay? Somebody thinks once they accomplish all that they need to accomplish, I feel like somebody is really trying to work themselves out of a situation, and they're dreaming of the day that they can, you know, put all that shit behind them and spend some quality time with the person that they love in peace and harmony, okay, in privacy. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Okay. Oh, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So you're just doing what you've been divinely directed to do, okay? And God is going to show you some favor, because I feel like you've been really strong through a really difficult situation, okay? All right. What is this? Let's get into this quickly. The person that's on your mind, collective, how do they feel about you? The person that is on your mind, how do they feel about you? Okay, they could be holding back, or they're waiting for you. Okay, if this is you, if you're the worker bee here, you're trying to get shit all aligned, trying to take care of the shit you need to take care of in order to have a successful life, to have a successful relationship. They're waiting for you. Okay, maybe they know what you're fucking dealing with. Okay, all right. They bought you some sort of special gift. They want to deliver some special gifts. They have something special to say to you, but also they bought you something. They want to give it to you. Okay. Whoa, geez, did you see that? The Eight of Swords again. Okay, yeah, they want to give it to you, and they did purchase you something special because they sense, they have a knowing that you're going through something difficult. Okay. All right. How does this person feel about my collective? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. There's some sort of betrayal, some sort of ending. How does this person feel about my collective? All right. All right, we have the Emperor here. Okay. I don't know if this has to do with, I'm just going to say what a father's death. Okay. Maybe there was fighting over a will. Maybe there was fighting over, I don't know. Something got nasty. Okay. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords here. And then we have the Emperor card. So this person wants to come in and deliver the keys to the city. As you can see, he's holding the world. He wants to extend this energy. It's like somebody's total world. Okay. And he wants to join forces. He feels like whoever he wants to connect with is their spiritual match. Okay. But also the Emperor is the king of all kings, okay? He represents God the Creator, Christ the Son, whoever that is for you, okay? God is coming in a major way. And what did I say? He's going to rise one of his chosen children, okay? Above the heads of their enemies. That's what he's coming in to do, okay? Because somebody has been tormented. Okay, somebody's been holding back, somebody's been reserved because they've been dealing, and God is really going to show his favor. And I feel like the rat's nest is getting like the flamethrower, okay? All right, how do you feel about your person, collective? This shit is wild today. That's the truth. That's justice. Justice about to get delivered. Justice about to get served. Here it is with the Libra card. This is what balances the scales. What goes around comes around. Okay? So either you're going to be on the good you're going to be on the good side of karma, or you're going to be on the bad side of it. Your actions determine on how that wheel spins, okay? All right, how do you feel about your person? Okay, Five of Cups here. Sorry, regret, apologies. Okay, you could have done something dirty to a Two of Cups connection, or you feel like that was done to you. Okay, somebody's at the river of feelings, sad, remorse, and regret, or whatever they did to you hurts you. Okay, let's see. Collective in love. Okay, here's the Moon energy again. So we're repeating, so we're wrapping up here. Okay, somebody's hiding this regret, hiding their sorrow, hiding this secret. What is this secret? the Tower. I've been mentioning it the whole time. There's a Tower moment about, okay, yeah. Whoever the trespasser is in this reading is receiving their karma. They're receiving a severe Tower, okay? And maybe they're suffering, they're experiencing their karma in their Tower, and maybe they're suffering in silence, okay? And they're distancing themselves, okay? All right, we have another card of the Pisces here. The moon energy is, it could be Piscean energy, it could be Cancerian energy. And now we have the Queen of Cups here. Okay. Clarify this Pisces. Feminine. Okay, unstable, doing shit in the background, trying to rock the boat. Okay, so the King and Queen of Cups, they're the King and Queen of love and emotion. This person did something because they were feeling off balanced in their emotions, okay? This person could have problems with depression with the Five of Cups here. Somebody could have problems, okay. What'd I say? Yeah. Bipolar, okay? Somebody's dealing with like a bipolar feminine. And the only way to straighten this bitch out is for God to intervene and send the Tower. Okay, unfortunately. All right, so there that is. This is a very personal, just weirdo read today. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear it. Okay, let's see. What's the love exchange? I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Or I can't stop thinking about your beauty. What's this? You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Okay. I want to break this no contact. Okay, so what I'm feeling, what the message, that's probably how I'm going to title this. Okay, from a stalker's perspective, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, from a stalker's perspective, somebody's dealing with this shit and somebody's dealing with it in silence. Okay, let's see. I can't keep going on without you. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my action. What did I say? Somebody is operating out of their shadow side. Okay. I want to make you mine. Okay. There it is, my collective. I'm going to leave it here for you. You know what? I just want... Hold on. Okay. All right, collective. I wanted to give you like a word of advice before we part ways. I'm going to use this deck. It's kind of hard to read for me, but the messages on it are beautiful, so just bear with me. What's the advice I can give my collective regarding this reading? I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let's go. What's the advice I can give my collective regarding the situation? I'm going to do 2. Okay, what's the first one? A reflection. Oh, look at the Hermit energy here again. 2 different fucking decks. Okay, do you see? There's a Hermit energy carrying the lantern. Where is it? Here we go. So there's a message here. Let's read it. Reflection. Okay, this is the time for introspection and solitude. Step away from the noise and connect with your inner wisdom. Answers will emerge when you focus inward. Trust that this space will bring clarity and help you align with your higher purpose. Okay. What is this? Wisdom. I can't. Wisdom is the Hermit card. Okay. All right. Let's see what this one says. Okay. It says wisdom, but also this would be the High Priestess card. And I don't know if the High Priestess card came out. Okay. Wisdom. Okay, seek guidance through tradition, teachings, or mentors that will inspire you. The answers you need are grounded in tried and true wisdom. By honoring these principles, you'll find clarity and direction. Trust in the power of knowledge to light your way forward. Okay. So this is a person from your past that you had beef with. Okay. Okay. I don't know if they're trying to seek revenge, or it's like somebody vengeful, like somebody wants you to pay for what you did, or this is you want somebody to pay for what they did to you or something. Okay, there's something about vengeance here. One more. Okay, or you need to distance yourself from this energy. What's this? Harmony. I swear I said that word harmony and I never use that word. Okay, harmony. Okay, a time of deep emotional fulfillment has arrived. Your relationships are thriving, bringing peace and joy. Celebrate the love and harmony you've cultivated. What did I say with the Eight of Pentacles? You're cultivated. You're working on it. Okay, you're making your dreams a reality. Keep in that mind frame. Okay, that's what's going to lend you into that 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy we talk about. All right, having it all with the person you love. This is a moment of alignment and gratitude. All right, this is why somebody from your past wants to seek revenge, because you're moving forward. You're moving into the best era of your life. You're moving into your 10 of Pentacles era, your 10 of Cups era, and somebody doesn't want you to have it because you're doing it without them. I'm leaving it here for you. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Until next time, baby dolls. Ciao.